Good evening, morning, afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your Power Rankings number one news reporter, Andrew, on the scene, coming live to you with your Week 2 Power Rankings. It's been a crazy week. It has been a fun week. Our news reporter dropped out of the game, doesn't want to help out. I am here to step in, per usual, and give you guys our Power Rankings for the week. It was a great week this week. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of tears. But let's get into it. For our Week 2 Power Rankings. Bryce, coming in at the last spot, unfortunately, again. The rich get richer, and the poor get welfare. BR needs an injection of some players here on the roster. While Cam Akers puts up duds and Dak put up duds, A.J. Dillon and James Robinson, please stand up. They're going to need to do more than that to scoop BR off the bottom of the barrel for 10th in Week 2 of our rankings. Sorry, Bryce. Corbin, what a fall from grace. 103 points scored this week. Rough. Josh Allen, dog. Jalen Waddle, dog-ish. Everyone else, scared of dogs. Going to need to lean on that bench with Elijah Mitchell already out and Devontae Smith not doing anything to start the year. Corb talked a big game and could not back it up per usual. 9th for the guy with the lowest score. Time to bounce back with a game versus Zoe this week. It's going to be tough sledding against a good team that has showed out in Week 1. Number 8, Tub. The loser of the Alex Bowl actually goes up a ranking. Wild times here in the league and in our power rankings. There's just no way I'm believing Miles Sanders goes for another 18 points. Just a tough matchup with Dalvin and Aaron Jones doing nothing and Darnell in the water up to my ankles in his game. Another tough matchup this week finds him against Andrew, coming off a big win against Corbs. Number 7, Z. Getting beat by CEH and Devontae Williams for sure does not feel good. Having a good week and still losing hurts even more. Lots of boom-bust potential here. Najee, not looking like normal Najee. Joe Burrow, 4 picks Burrow. Just tough sledding here. Up next, Z's got the Sacco Bowl versus BR this week. Now I'm thinking Z pulls this one off. On to the next one for Z for the King of New York. Gino, what a fall from grace for the King. Does he put in Slant Boy to start over Hunter Renfrow? Will Keenan Allen start? Will the Broncos ever let Russ cook? Let's ride. Still a decent team, just a bad week. Next week, he's got Jerry in the Week 2 contest. That could be a perfect way into our matchup of the week. Presented by Betting Zoo.
Are you overworked, underpaid, just want to take a jump? Well, here's your solution. Betting Zoo. Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Team number 5, Zoe. Wow. The auto draft team has madness to start the year. 3-star wide receivers and Patty Mahomes took over the week with some great matchups all across the board. 141 points with just a couple of duds makes this team scary. Zoe has a matchup versus Corbs this week. We will see if he made it. The road to 2-0 starts now. Number 4, Martell finds the way to win the Tub Bowl in a close contest, but Diggs showed up and dang! Antonio Gibson showing out. Nice little 20 spot. Can he continue that? Marty for sure hopes so. Marty plays Pat this week in a top 4 showdown. At night, it is matchup number 2 of the week for me. Number 3, Jerry. Comes in top 3 this season, and his hopes are that he never leaves this spot. Big win against BR, but Jerry was leaving it late, and lucky enough, Dak injury secured the W. Can Kareem and Swift keep up the 20 points? They play in good matchups versus Gino, but Gino's trying to make it back to 500, and Jerry's trying to capitalize. Winners find a way to win. Let's see what happens this week. Number 2, myself, Andrew. Saquon. No, it's say gone to the championship. See you in the Shiva, guys. He's going to carry me to the promised land. Kyler, Jamar Chase, helping out while Kamara not doing much this week, but that's okay. Gonna need Saquon to put me on his back and the Giants on his back while we play Tubb this week, which hopefully leaves us in a 2-0 spot to start the season, which is great news. Putting up 130 is always a good chance of pulling out the dub. Hopefully our bench comes together and we ride this to the end. Number 1, of course, who it is. It's the king of the mocks, the prince of NYC, because we all know who the king is. Putting up 158 on that king, though. Something we all love to see. Let me just go through some players. Lamar, Jonathan Taylor, Javonte Williams, Judy, Kels, and CEH. Are we going over Pat's roster? No. We're just going over the players that scored 20 points this week for this man's team. Yikes, ladies and gentlemen. Don't let this man get hot. As we heard, it's one of the matchups of the week versus Marty, and it will be hotly contested, and Pat will even hope to find a new kicker, unfortunately. Great matchup on paper. Hopefully it gives us a great matchup on the field. Let's take a look at these rankings after week 1 of football. And again, these are my opinions of the power rankings. Please do not call my work and ask to be brought up in the rankings. But I don't know about you, but I can't wait to sit and watch football all day Saturday, Sunday. See how these matchups fall, ladies and gentlemen. We have a great set of matchups this week, and tune in next week for week 3 power rankings, where my hopeful co-host will report them. Thank you, take care, and we will see you guys later.